Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing By Sweet Carole. This is a game made by Chris Darril, who was responsible for the Remothered horror game series that released a couple of years ago. By Sweet Carole is completely different to that game. This is more like an adventure game with horror elements. And it's all done like a Disney-esque style, like I'd say 90s era Disney-esque style, so it's very, very unique. It takes some getting used to, and I noticed that there is some game glitches in the game. Now, nothing game-breaking, but it definitely needs a patch. So we'll slog through this as best as we can, and hopefully a day one patch will be out over the next couple of days to fix everything and make everything all shiny and good. But in the meantime, let's play By Sweet Carole on the PS5.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. When her mother died suddenly, the little girl, with only the company of a stuffed friend she would soon forget, found herself all alone on an icy bench, waiting for the carriage that would take her to the austere Bunny Hall. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for her, there she met Carole, who like her was small and inadequate, so the little girl began to feel less alone, until, on a day like many others, Carole would leave Bunny Hall for good, so the little girl fell prey to despair again. After all, in a world made of ash, tar, and coal, furiously ticking away like a crazed clock, what can a little girl do? All by herself.
Carole Simmons?
Okay, so the gameplay is kind of like a side-scroller with adventure game elements. You have an inventory system and everything, and there's a lot of puzzle solving and everything like that. But on top of that, there is a lot of survival horror elements at play here later on in the game, where you have to like hide from enemies or else they'll kill you and stuff like that. It's a really neat game. Unfortunately, it does have bugs, and hopefully they'll be resolved with the day one patch. So, like I said, we'll get through this as best as we can. However, if we do encounter any game-breaking bugs or anything like that, I will probably end the stream.
Are you speaking to me? Princess? No, I mean... I believe so.
Now again, all this animation is hand-drawn, so there's no CGI being done here for this game. This was all a hand-drawn animation, and the style was meant to be like an early Disney movie, basically. That's the style he wanted to go with this game. And I honestly like it. I think it's very unique. There's not many games that use hand animation in this day and age. A lot of modern games use a lot of CGI and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of nice to see a horror game and, you know, an adventure horror game that uses this style of animation. It's unique. It's original. Unfortunately, as I said before, it needs a little bit of polish. But I see what's you know, what he's going for here, and I really appreciate it. Was the note not over here? I thought it was. Did I just push this over here for no reason? I feel like I did. I feel like I didn't need to push it over in that direction. Okay, where is this note then? Oh, it's still there. Okay, I'm an idiot.
Oh, hello, little bunny. That letter is mine. Could you...
The sweet, bespectacled bunny ignored the little girl and took the letter with them.
I beg you, would you be so kind as to give it back to me?
The little girl began to get impatient. The little girl wouldn't let it win. So determined to recover Carole's letter, she followed the mischievous bunny.
What place is this?
That kite, it reminded the little girl so much of her friend Carole. So free and graceful, yet tormented, as if by adverse currents, by the other girls at Bunny Hall.
Oh, and who would you be? Have you perhaps seen a bespectacled bunny?
Even the owl ignored her question and just stood there, staring at her, with those eyes, red like blood. But the little girl had no time to waste. She had to track down the bunny, and so she began to follow in its tracks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever talk to an owl with blood-red eyes that's staring back at me. I'd be more concerned that it's going to eat me.
And the girl, filled with a chilling sensation she could not explain, dove into the water.
Hey Grotto, it's been years. How you been?
Years? It's been a couple of days, man. What do you mean years?
Yes, it's been about 25 years since I last streamed.
Alright, anyway. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Whoa, I don't think I was supposed to fall down there. Let's try that again. I feel like I was supposed to run across that gap. There we go. So we're playing By Sweet Carole tonight. This game was made by indie developer Chris Darril, who is responsible for the Remothered series of survival horror games. This game is more like a point-and-click adventure game style game, mixed with side-scrolling elements and survival horror as well. So it's kind of three things in one. And really good game. Really enjoying it so far. It's not a little bit of bugs here and there, but certainly something that'll be patched at some point, I'm sure. Really liking the original hand-drawn animation style of the game. It feels like a Disney movie come to life. And the voice work is really good, too. I noticed that Lana Benton is in this game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, really enjoying the game so far.
Lol, I'm well. I took your advice and finally watched all the Rob Cop movies the other day, and I totally agree with your opinion on that scene.
Refresh my memory. What scene was that? What scene are we referring to? And what RoboCop movie, by the way? By the way, I sincerely, yeah, please accept my condolences if you watched RoboCop 3, because, no, that game or that movie is horrible. Like, whoa, okay, am I dead? Yes, I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. I wasn't fast enough. I hate that shapeshifter dude. He's so annoying. And he keeps on harassing our character a lot throughout the game. Oh, what? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong?
RoboCop 2, the scene with his wife, he was definitely just doing what they said to do.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know. There we go. There we go. We're finally making progress. Oh, saved by the birds. Run! Because I don't think we've seen the last of creepy-ass Hat Man. Saved by the birds again! They just really care about me, apparently. I feel like that owl is actually him. Because I'm pretty sure he shapeshifts into multiple forms. Yeah, no, I'm running because I know that you're going to kill me.
So the little girl fell. And fell once again. And while the man with the tar hat stood grinning, her thoughts drifted to that mysterious figure in the window of Bunny Hall, who silently stood watching her as she was swallowed up in her abyss. And this is how our story begins. A letter, a roar, then a daring plunge, and a little girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and cold of which she was a part.
Miss Benton, I am pleased to note that my voice is so soft that it encourages restful sleep in class. Would you be so kind as to share your wisdom on today's topic with your fellow classmates?
There was a man made of tar, an owl, and a bunny with glasses.
Such impertinence. Home economics, ladies' etiquette. Chapter 9. Be always beautiful, perfumed, and impeccable. All of you young women of today are privileged to witness the deeds of the great men of your era. The grand discoveries, the phenomenon of industrialization, progress. Soon you will be wives and then mothers of great men who will go down in history. And you, Miss Benton, make fun of it. This establishment, too, if events continue to transpire as hoped, will undergo important developments, and you will be the first to benefit from them. Why, ladies?
A portion of Bunny Hall was conceded to a corporate collective in order to form a small branch, thereby taking advantage of the area's greatest resource, rabbits. This will not only bring new luster to the estate in this region, but also new jobs.
Very good, Miss Vicky Trant. At the very least, Lana has grasped the rabbit matter. In this regard, our dear Frank reminds us that it is strictly forbidden to venture beyond the walls of the park. The disinfestation work will resume tonight after the strong winds of recent weeks. Remember, not to be overwhelmed by the explosions. It's all perfectly normal. The soil is blasted with charges and the rabbits forced out of their burrows. Who did it?
Lana!
Miss Benton! I'm weary of you, miss. Ungrateful, arrogant troublemaker. Why is it so difficult?
Only issue I had with 2 is Kane and his gang taking Robo apart. That was dumb, and that kid is the worst, so evil.
The clock is ticking furiously. And you are a woman now. Therefore, it is high time you learn to behave like one, or accept the consequences of your ridiculous transgressions. You will help Miss Mildred with the chores. When you are done, ring the bell, and you will be allowed to return to your accommodation. But until then, don't even dream of leaving this place.
This, for the little girl, was now the norm. Targeted by Vicky and the other girls, or simply scolded by the matrons of Bunny Hall. Like Miss Hinman and her nauseating perfume. She constantly repeated herself sadly, "No, I don't want to grow up. I don't want time to flow furiously anymore." It would have been so nice instead to be able to take it back to when Carole was still there.
It would be better to shed some light.
Okay, so, in answer to your, comment, I don't know if you realize this, the kid actor from RoboCop 2...
For this game, I feel like I'm watching a Disney movie that's mixed with Alice in Wonderland. It looks good.
So it's a lot darker than Alice in Wonderland for sure, but it definitely shares very similar a similar style. Now this game just came out today, and it's really cheap. It's a $20 game, and again made by indie developer Chris Darril, who is responsible for the Remothered series. His company Massive Entertainment being the creators of this game. Is that the evil man again spying on us? I really don't like him. He's very creepy. Let's shed some light on the situation.
Where the heck did the broom go? Oh, here's his. Got to get to
Okay,
work.
so going back to what I was saying. So that kid actor in RoboCop 2 is actually from Star Trek The Next Generation.
That kid is from Next Generation, I think.
Yes, he is. He played that one kid who was fascinated with Data. Yes, same dude. I can't remember his name, the actor's name, but he retired from acting shortly after he did Star Trek The Next Generation. He wasn't in much after that. He decided he didn't want to be an actor. Which I see more and more back. Like there's a lot of child actors back then who were generally we're either
I love
forced.
TNG.
Generally, we're either forced into acting by their parents. We know, Chase, and I'm going to have to mute you again, man, because I know that you're going to be spamming the shit out of my stream, and I can't have it. I'm sorry. I can't deal with your stuff. I really can't. I don't mind you watching, but you're not going to be spamming my stream.
I won't spam.
You will. You always say you don't, and then you do, so I don't believe that for a second. Anyway, yeah, so, there's, as I was saying, there's a lot of child actors back then who were kind of forced into acting by their parents, and decided once they grew old enough that that's not what they wanted to do with their lives. And I feel like that actor was maybe one of those kids. Because shortly after TNG, because I think RoboCop came first, and then the TNG episode came a little bit later. And a broom is not going to open that. It's an old mirror, yeah. Oh, I gathered that much. What is this?
And this? Where did this come from? It looks like an old mailbox. Oh, maybe I'm still dreaming. Who is there? So I really am
Oh,
dreaming.
it's Sweet Carole. She's so awesome. I did watch
Uh,
RoboCop 3, but
Carole-
I don't consider it canon or RoboCop Prime.
Carole is not who we're playing as, so
Corolla?
you're wrong. Carole is this girl's friend who went missing. I do like the game. It's all hand-drawn animation, and as I said, it just came out today.
No, I know this is Bird.
You just missed Chase spamming the shit out of my channel as always. I had to mute him again. So as I was saying earlier, this game is more like from the trailers it seemed like it was a survival horror game. But having played the game quite a bit, it's really hard. Some of the puzzles are really confusing, but you have an entire inventory system, and so I gotta be honest. So the animation reminds me
What are your
of.
thoughts on Anne Lewis dying in 3?
I don't really care. I pretend that RoboCop 3 didn't come out. So can we stop talking about RoboCop, please? Anyway, so the style of gameplay of this, it makes me feel. It feels like a.
Carole on Moby Game as and man, I'm not telling you what it came back with in the search.
Anyway, so the style of animation in this reminds me of Dragon's Lair, so like a Don Bluth Dragon's Lair game. Obviously not, because it's a lot more fluid animation than that, but it reminds me of that, or like a 90s Disney movie, if you will. But the gameplay reminds me more like a King's Quest, where you have multiple inventory objects, you have to use them on this, that, and the other thing. And then so you combine Dragon's Lair
I love it.
and King's Quest
Seriously.
and a survival horror game, and this is what you come up with. This is what it feels like. And again, indie game made by Chris Darril. I believe he hired a bunch of former Disney animators to animate the game for him.
My bad, I should have mentioned all this on that stream, lol.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that kind of stuff on mine and Stu's next podcast. And I would love to do another podcast with Stu, maybe today, or if he's able to, or as soon as possible, because we're due for another podcast. And now that Olaf Productions is not doing his podcast anymore.
There's a physical version of this on Amazon, $39.99.
Which is more expensive than what I just paid for it. It's only $20 on digital. So I don't know why they're charging more for the physical version. That's stupid to me. I was supposed to run there. Oh well. Let's try that again. I never understood what these mailboxes are for when I was playing. Yeah, I know it's a mailbox, you freaking idiot. I just don't know what it's for. It doesn't... The thing is with this game is it doesn't really explain anything. You have like an objective...
Sweet Carole, bap bap bap.
Okay, Stu, enough. You're starting to turn into fucking Chase again.
Times never seemed so good.
Please don't turn into Chase. We don't need that. I just had to kick him out of here because he was yammering on about Star Trek. Because it's so relatable to this, you know. It was like the other night when I was streaming that Matrix game and all he yammered on about was Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol.
All this kinda like in Daydreaming Davy the NES game.
I don't know, man. I haven't beaten the game. I know that it's a long game. And a lot of... It's been getting a lot of really good reviews, but it's also been getting a lot of bad reviews. There's a lot of people who think the game's a pile of shit, and a lot of people who think the game is good.
Strange things are happening down here.
So like
No.
review sites,
Won't stay here a moment longer.
like video game journalists, are saying it's a pile of shit, of course.
To be fair,
Because
I was spamming about Robolol.
yeah, but that's different. You know when to shut up. Chase doesn't. Chase will literally join my live streams and turn it into his own fucking personal talk show, and I'm getting tired of it. This child is pissing me off. And then he bitches that he doesn't have any friends. Well, gee, I wonder
I'm going
why.
to cry. I'm so sad now.
He scares away all of his friends because he doesn't know when to behave. He's like a... I don't know what he's like. A mess. He's like a
I blocked
mess.
it when you said to let's not talk about it anymore.
I know. A couple of beams have been roughly screwed to the wall. Maybe I can unscrew them. Well, yeah, but we need a screwdriver. So this game, I picked this up in a double pack.
Trailer. It looks like a cross between King's Quest 7 and
Do not compare it to Toonstruck. Do not compare it to... I just killed myself. Do not compare it to Toonstruck. It's not even close to being like Toonstruck. That's a terrible comparison. Toonstruck was an FMV game. At its heart. This is not an FMV game. Toonstruck was totally an FMV game with a bunch of animation. You know, I'm really pissed off that the Kickstarter for Toonstruck 2 never went anywhere. Like, it got so many... it's got so many, like, Kickstarter funded... It was, like, fully funded, and then the creator of the game was like, oh, fuck it, I decided I'm not going to do it. It's like, so what did you do with the money you raised, asshole? Like, I just... Oh, that's the reason why I don't like Toonstruck anymore, is because of the creator of that game. Taking all that money, and I don't know what he did with it. Started a Kickstarter for a game that was never going to be made.
Who was the creator?
I don't fucking remember, man. It was a while back. It was a couple of years ago. Just all I know is it pissed me off. Made me have no respect for that game whatsoever.
Let's talk about that offline.
We'll do it on the podcast. What? Wait, what was the key I just picked up? Hold on. Let's go to my inventory. Toolbox key. Alright, so the toolbox is back here. Let's do the podcast tonight, man. I'm down to...
Plays like a point-and-click adventure.
Kinda. I don't know if
Let's
it's
talk
up
about
your
how school
alley
is
because
standing
there's a
like
lot of
this.
survival horror elements to it. Like, there's a lot of stealth. And unless you're... I don't know how good you are at stealth games. I've never actually seen you play any stealth games, Stu. At least not on your channel. And I don't know how you'd fare with the stealth elements in the game. I feel like you'd get really frustrated. So there is survival horror elements to the game, because at its heart it is a horror game. That's what it's been targeted as. But yeah, it does have point-and-click adventure elements. There's our screwdriver. Perfect. Now we can... I guess we can't go up there. That owl is probably guarding that. Is he? Yeah, of course he is. What a dick. Sorry, Terminator Owl. Alright, let's go to where we needed that screwdriver. Oh. No, we don't have the key for that yet, do we? This is where the ladies of Bunny Hall usually keep their old unused pots. Fortunately, it is closed. If only I could find the key. Alright, well, we don't have the key for that yet, so,
Up we go. Where we're going, nobody knows. Hopefully out of this dreadful place. Being treated like a, common woman.
I don't know. So this game takes place in the... Oh, whoa! What is going on with the animation? That was janky. Now, as I said in the intro to this game, it just came out. It doesn't have a day one patch yet, so there is glitches. I'm going to warn you now, there is glitches. And I haven't gotten too far into this. I will say that if I find that the game becomes so glitchy that it's unbearable to play, I'm going to end the stream. And when I do that, I'm not going to delete this stream or anything like that. We'll just continue this game when the patch is released, just to be safe. They went this way, I'm sure of it. Why are you following the cloaked person? They want to kill you. Does that make any sense? Woman, you're insane.
What kind of school is this? The teacher tells the girls they will have babies and meet someone like she knows for sure. And what's this, Rabbi?
It's supposed to be during the Rabbi. What are you talking about? Rabbi? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm lost. What does that say? It looks like there's something on top of the bookcase. Well, yeah, there's a... What is that, a fuse?
It is a fuse! I knew it! I knew it all along.
Oh, that's convenient.
It cut off. I meant what's all the rabbit talk about?
Well, pay further attention, my friend, and maybe you'll find out. Be like this woman here. Pay attention in class. You'll learn a few things.
That alone is not enough. Some bait to attract the mouse is needed. I agree. We need a piece of cheese. But again, all the animation is hand-drawn. Nothing in this game is CGI. The entire game, from top to bottom, is hand-animated. Which is rare to see in modern games, I gotta be honest. Too often, modern game developers and indie developers rely on CGI. They don't rely on hand-drawn animation because it takes too much bloody time. But thankfully, this game goes back to that. The hand-drawn animation. A fuse has blown. Well, that's a good thing we have an extra fuse, isn't it? Nothing like to do but to screw it tight. Alright, so screwdriver. Done. It should work now.
Well, that's good. Now we can ring the bell. I hope someone will arrive soon. And I think we have to go down the stairs for her to show up, if I remember correctly. Yep. Alright.
You call this cleaning? It's a pigsty. Miss Hinman was clear. You will spend the rest of the day here. And speaking of which, here's your lunch, miss.
No! Wait! I did everything I could! It's not right. I won't spend another moment here. I have to find a way out.
I don't know why, but when she screamed, she sounded American there, and then when she talks, she sounds British. It feels like in spots she loses her British accent. Because I don't think this voice actress is actually British. I think she's putting on an accent. Ooh, yellowed lettuce with a piece of dry cheese. Cheese will come in handy. Yes, it will. Now we go to our inventory, which all of you see are for, making a cheese cage. How quaint. And now we use the cheese cage on the rat hole and capture ourselves a rat. It's a good thing that's there. Saves me having to walk all the way back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, little one. I promise I will let you go. I wonder if I could use it to attract that darn owl.
Yes, I believe you could. What is this lever here for? Oh, that was the one for the blind. Right. Okay, so.
Hey, ugly owl!
I feel like my sister, who's a huge Disney fan, would like this game, though it's not Disney at all.
I don't think she will, because it gets really violent later on. It's not meant for kids at all. If you know anything about Chris Darril's games, they're not kid-oriented at all. They're horror games. His Remothered series was crazy violent, and from the trailer I've seen and everything, this game is pretty violent too. As it goes on. What am I doing right now? Hold on. Oh, we got him away from
She's
the.
in her 30s, but yeah, she probably wouldn't then.
Why are you doing that? Excuse me. I already gave you the mouse, didn't I? I thought I did anyway. Whoa. Okay, owl. Whoa. Can we not strip me? That would be great. Now again, because this is a horror game, this is tying into the month of October, where I will be streaming nothing but horror games. Going to be doing this as well as other horror games. I plan to do the Layers of Fear remake, the Layers of Fear Unreal Engine 5 remake that came out last year. We're going to be checking those out over the next couple of days, as well as more of this and a whole bunch of other horror games as well. Yes, can I?
Asshole.
I was literally about to say that. Exact words. I was literally going to be like, well, that owl's a little bit of an asshole, isn't he? But yes, you beat me to it, James. Alright, up here we go. Now that this owl is not pissing me off any further. What is this? What does this say? The door is stuck. That's a door? Huh. I wonder if I could sneak inside the duct. I'm gonna need a screwdriver if I want to get the grate out of the wall. Well, it's a good thing we have a screwdriver then, I guess, isn't it?
You have been a great help to me. Go. You're free.
Hello? Anybody here? Oh.
Who was that boy? And what was he doing? A letter! Carole Simmons. It's from Carole. I can read her name. The flames barely touch it. I have to put out the fire before it's too late.
The little girl began to wonder if it had been that mysterious boy who threw it into the flames.
Obviously,
But
he was
why?
poking it in.
What was he hiding? And above all, who was he?
I don't... Oh, good, you're back.
Why did you kill it?
Oh, killed the mouse that we freed. Oh well. There's plenty more mice you can make friends with, I'm sure. There seems to be a water leak so much that the floor has rotted away. Alright.
It's a owl, it needs to eat lol.
Exactly. Let's go up the stairs. See what's up here. That's where he disappeared. The boy! He must have escaped from here. The door is closed. I doubt I will be able to open it. Well, that's fine. We've got other things to explore. No water comes out. It seems that the pipes are clogged. Oh, there's a key. Jackpot! It's the key to the cookware cabinet. Oh, so we gotta go backwards then. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back, because the cookware cabinet is in the other room. What's this? It's a hanging switch handle. Maybe it activates some mechanism. Let's find out. What? Oh, when it's timed, I can hear the clock. Not what I wanted to do. Let's just, you know, commit suicide. Why not? Okay. Up we go. Ah, that's what? There we go. Come on. Run! There's a time limit afoot. I need to get up there before the ladder disappears on us. Oh my god, girl. Why did you do that? Alright. I didn't tell you to let go there. I wanted you to let go when you got to the other floor. Can you please get down? Alright. So, there's something that I feel needs to be fixed is sometimes the controls are unresponsive. It almost feels like the game doesn't understand what you want it to do, and it glitches in spots. It's not often, but I have noticed that. Oh, there's the thing clogging the pipe. It seems that an old sheet of newspaper is clogging the water pipes. Maybe I can remove it. Of course you can. That's not effective. What? Did that fix the water? The pipe? I feel like it just... I feel like we just made it worse. Yeah, an obvious plumbing problem at Bunny Hall. Yeah, I think so. Clearly Mario and Luigi weren't tuning this place properly. Alright, let's head back. We need that, we need to go in that cabinet, since we have the key now. What? What? How did that even break? Are you a klutz, lady? Walking by mirrors, it just breaks them? God, she's not very attractive, is she? A cooking pot? Well, now I can make a soup. I think I have to put the water pot here?
Off topic, but
Yes.
the kid from RoboCop 2 and Next Generation was also the voice of Littlefoot in Land Before Time.
There's multiple voice actors for Littlefoot, actually. One of our friends, Scott McAfee, is actually a voice actor for Littlefoot. Our friends, meaning mine and Stu,
Which
he voiced.
Littlefoot?
Yeah, so there's multiple voice actors for Littlefoot in the Land Before Time movies. They went through about 6 different voice actors. Scott McAfee was one of them. I know there is multiple others, but we know Scott as being the voice actor for Littlefoot in, I think, Land Before Time 5 or some shit. Oh, what am I doing? I need to put out that fire.
Scott was in 2, 3, and 4.
I don't really know, because I never liked those movies, Stu. I don't really care.
He was in the first ever movie.
Yeah, there's multiple. That movie series went on too fucking long. And, see, I knew that owl was the bloody shape-shifting man. Yeah.
He says he doesn't care about you either.
I don't care. That's no skin off my back.
Princes have rotten the kingdom.
James is right. The guy's name is Gabriel Damon. This is a beautiful game.
Yes, no, yeah, I couldn't remember the actor's name.
This
Yeah,
is
Gabriel
the
Damon.
gospel
He
kid from RoboCop 2 and from Next Generation. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of.
So the animation style reminds me of an RPG game called oh shit, what was it called? I don't remember the name of the game now, but it was made. It was animated by Studio Ghibli or whatever, however they're pronounced, which is an anime company. But the animation in this kind of reminds me of that.
Regained consciousness in the attic of
mixed with
Buddy Hall.
Disney.
But this time, it wasn't just a dream. And she was no longer human. Was it the work of that old man with the tar cylinder hat? Who was he? And why did he mean her such harm? Luckily, that nice gentleman in silver had rescued her. But what did all this have to do with her?
She's now a rabbit, okay?
Carole Simmons and that letter set on fire. Had she really run away? Then she looked around and remembered that place.
Just then Elmer Fudd showed up.
All the girls were terrified of that place. But this time, Carole wouldn't be...
Oh, shut up. Hello? Hi there, I'm hunting rabbits. It's rabbit season. Alright, anyway. I don't dare look at myself in the mirror again. I wouldn't either if I was a rabbit. The stairs to the roof are unusable, and, as if that were not enough, a series of junk blocks the passage. Well, I suppose it's a good thing I'm a rabbit, because I don't need to go up the stairs. Yeah, it's almost like the rabbit's played by a player playing the game, isn't it? The rabbit's being controlled. From here I can see the Bunny Hall garden. It's a sunny but windy day. What do we got here? Poor little creatures.
I own a female rabbit. She hates mirrors, so you might be right about that.
We had a female... no, we had a male rabbit when I was growing up. It was my sister's. And it was eaten by a... For some reason, my parents came up with the idea that, oh, well, you know, the rabbit was... When it was staying in my dad's workshop, and it would always... she would always let it out and let it run around to get some exercise in the workshop, and it would get into shit. So my dad was like, no, the cage is going outside from now on. It's staying outside. And so... They put it outside, and then the next day they woke up and there was a giant hole in the cage and the rabbit was gone. So, obviously a bear or something ate it. So, that was the end of my sister's pet rabbit. Hello? Sir, you're missing your head. Grotto ate it? Yeah. With some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Right, anyway. Sir, you're missing your head. Or do believe.
You saved me from that terrifying man earlier. But whatever happened to you? Where has your head gone?
Our head, you say? What really worries me is having lost the umbrella. Head and umbrella not accounted for.
How can I help you? For some reason I woke up like this.
We remember you differently, actually. Did you get a perm?
But
did you get a perm? Yes! Yes, that's all it was. I got a perm. It's not that I'm a rabbit or anything.
Lana Benton, we know. The Princess of Corolla.
Prince Corolla? What's going on here?
Without the head, there's little else we can do or tell you.
Have you ever seen a headless body having a long conversation?
To tell you the truth, I have never seen a headless body capable of carrying on any type of conversation.
I'm powerless. Find the head. Something must certainly have happened to him. Oh, and don't forget the umbrella. By the way, I believe this is yours.
My ribbon! Oh, thank you, thank you!
Now go, and be careful.
there is a risk that Mr. Kin's black tar has already begun to spread.
Kin. So that is his name.
Remember, the more power he gains, the weaker Corolla becomes. And with it, all of us.
So Lana, as frightened as she was confused, decided to accept the mission and find the head of the silver gentleman who had rescued her.
Okay, so now you can shapeshift back and forth between Bunny and Lana, which is kind of cool. It allows for you to get around a little bit better in different forms. So different forms allow you to squeeze into different areas, etc., etc., etc. The lever doesn't want to move. It's terribly rusty. Maybe it will take some brute force. Or believe or to take on the form of the rabbit. No, maybe not. Can we not, I guess we can't get that lever up there. We need to move something over there. Like this. What's this way? Well, I do believe we are making progress. Up the stairs, please. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't tell you to go back down. Oh. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Oh, that just takes us back up there. Alright, no, we don't want to do that. So back down we go. Was that was oil, I think. Yeah, that was oil. It oiled the gear that was stuck. And now we want to push this over this way. Okay, now that we've done that, should be able to get up here. I don't know why we don't just escape this window. Like, I mean, why are we doing all of this when we could easily just, you know, leave? I guess we need this dude's help, so. The stairs to the roof are unusable, and as if that were not enough, a series of junk blocks the passage. Alright, that's what, I read that earlier, actually. You still don't want to look at yourself in the mirror. Wow, you must really hate yourself, lady. Ah. Oh. Okay. What? Did that do something downstairs? Maybe it did. Let us find out. In our beautiful rabbit form. Down the stairs we go. Oh, she actually hops down the stairs. That's kind of cool. Alright. Oh, so if we pull this now, it should pour water. There we go. And now switch back into the rabbit and go up here. Cool.
There he is! The head! Who did this? I'll get you out of here! Don, it's locked! Miss Fisherin! Whatever happened to her? Could it be the black tar Mr. Basie was referring to?
Hunters are enemies that can kill Lana. Their proximity is indicated by a heartbeat that increases in intensity when they're closer. Avoid making noises or running since it can alert them. Use stealth to avoid them under tables or by using the hiding spots by pressing square and L2 to hold your breath to be undetected. Be careful to not hold it too long. Alright. In we go! I think for now we're better off as a bunny. It's because we can just hide under these tables. What is that? Miss Fisherin keeps them constantly under control. What? Why does she have so many bells just dinging? And not even making any sound either. That's kind of weird. I feel like that's a glitch. I feel like this game definitely needs an update. Need a key. She doesn't even bother to... She doesn't even bother to walk past the table. I guess maybe she's too fat. She just crawls over it. Oh, there's the key! Oh, look at that! Oh, there she is, the key. I gotta wait until she walks back over there, though. Because you know damn well she's gonna use that meat tenderizer on her skull. If she spots us. I'm just gonna hide in here because she's got a specific patrol pattern, and I want her to come down this way to end that patrol pattern. Oh, okay, she's doing that. Alright. I think we have enough time to escape. Can we go out as... We can go out as the bunny? That's kind of weird. How is the bunny opening doors? That's special. The electricity is missing. Alright. Drat, it's closed. There's a combination lock. What strange symbols. It seems that 2 tiles are missing. That's okay. We'll find them, I'm sure. Given a matter of time. Where did this go? Alright, hold on. Before we go out here, I noticed that there were stairs going down. I want to see where this leads. Is this back at... An old metal bucket where the meat minced in the grinder is deposited. Okay. I want to stay quiet down here. Let's try to not make too much noise, break anything or whatever, because realistically I don't need her chasing us. Now the door is open. So this is her bedroom. I wonder how Miss Fisher manages to fit in there. Yeah, me too. I don't think she does. This woman doesn't sleep. What is that? Electricity is missing. Oh, it's still the electricity thing. Stacks of books and various knickknacks. There are a few letters. For some reason, they smell funny. What are we picking up? Tinderbox. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, that was scripted. I know. So hide, lady. You're not very smart, are you? Just gonna barge in here now. Nothing here, mate. You can go about your business. Little perfume fell on the floor. It's alright. You don't need it anyway, seeing as you're a stinking rabbit. Where did she go? Is the question on everybody's mind, though. Did she go back? Shit! Did she see me? I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Shit! There's no way she can run across. Oh, okay. Fuck! No! Ah! Ha! Oh my god. What? Dude, how? Man, you're a maniac. You can just go everywhere. This is not fair. I demand a refund. Oh my god. Run! Run! Oh, wait. Ah, son of a... She saw me go in there. What about... Go up there! Okay. Oh, there's no way she can go through here. What? Oh, Jesus. Now she's going to be patrolling this area. Huge pile of coal. I wonder if I can take some of it with me. Yeah, you probably can. We need that for the meat tenderizer, I believe. Oh, that fucking owl is back. I hate that thing, man. I know that. I know damn well that that thing is like spying on our every move. I believe this goes in here. No? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Coal. No. What's the coal for then? Oh, wait a minute. Do we combine the flint and the coal? Maybe that makes sense. Oh my Jesus Christ. Why is this game being like this? Alright. No. Can't combine. What was the coal needed for? Please, for the love of God, don't come back, you ugly ass bunny. Yeah, we know. Alright, electricity missing. Oh, great! That's what I wanted. Yeah, why not? Let's just break everything in the area. Fuck. Can't use it. The crank is missing. Okay, that's not... Oh my god. Okay, so if you run, it breaks everything. Now I understand. That was stupid.
I forgot to tell you I finally got a Discord.
Oh, nice! Now you can join Stu's Game Reviews Discord. I want Chase gone from that Discord so badly, though. Like, I've had enough. The guy's mentally ill. There's nothing we can do about him. He's a lost cause. And I can't have him just harassing everybody all the time. Enough is enough. What is it? What was the point in that? So just to call her over here? That was stupid. I can't believe I just clicked on that.
I feel bad we always talk about him when he's probably watching right now.
You know what? I don't care. He's got to learn. And the only way he's going to learn is if he understands how much he irritates everybody. What is that coal for? I don't understand.
But at the same time, I don't know what he does to you guys, so I can't really judge lol.
He just spams my my live chat with talking about himself, everything about himself. Like, he just uses it like his own personal platform, so that he can yammer on about Paw Patrol and 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 Paw Patrol. It's just, that's all he talks about. The other day when I was streaming the Matrix game, he was trying to compare it to Paw Patrol. I'm like, okay, you know, enough is enough. So I muted him because there was another guy who was chatting in the live chat.
I see, so I'll see that on Discord.
Oh, unfortunately, unless Stu gets off his butt and actually does something to get him out of the Discord. Was the coal thing in here? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it be in here? Wait, no, I remember where the coal thing is. It's back here. It's in that other room. The one that she chased us in. There's like a furnace in there. The furnace, you turn it on, it's going to provide electricity to the area. I'm beginning to understand this a little bit now. Okay, I think we figured this out. We just got to keep very quiet. We can't run. Because as soon as we run, Lonnie Manella the rabbit comes after us. Lonnie Manella's voicing that character, by the way. Alright, Carole. I put the coal in the furnace. Now all that remains is to find... What? Is to find what? Huh? What? Supplies later before they turn off. Oh, wait. We have the flint. Something to light it. Yeah, the flint. We have the flint. Skadoosh. That's cool. Yes, it turned on. The power should be on now. It gives off a strong heat. Gotta be human form for this. Oh, that's it? That's all that does? Okay. What is this? It gives off a strong heat. Are we supposed to put something in there? I can't jump. I don't think I can jump in this form. So I have to jump in the rabbit form. What is this? These are now powered, I would think. Ooh. The compartment can be unlocked only by directing the electrical power to it. Oh, so it's a puzzle. Well, how do I do that? There should be like a gear, there should be like something here to redirect the power, no? What if we... Oh.
don't know how to search in Discord.
Sorry, I zoned out. What are you searching for, James? Oh, for Stu's Discord? The easiest way to do it is, Stu, go to one of Stu's, keep my live stream up, obviously, but go to one of Stu's, videos, and in the description of every video, he's got a link to his Discord, so that's the easiest way to do it. It's a direct, invite link. So you just click on that and you'll automatically get put into the Discord. What room was that? No, I'm confused now. There was like a video or a cutscene.
The bot doesn't like links.
I didn't even know you. I'm sorry, Stu. I didn't realize you were still here.
Bot.
I'm sorry. No, it's not. Okay. It's not that the bot doesn't allow it. It's that I don't allow it. I programmed the bot to not allow it because I used to get like these bots like linking porn sites in my live chat. It was so fucking annoying. And so I removed the ability for people to share links for that exact reason. And I should really put it back on now that I think about it, because I have... Fuck. Where are you? Because now that I think about it, I haven't had that issue in a long time. So I might put it back on at some point. But I apologize, Stu. I didn't realize you were still here and watching. I thought you had left. So Crank is missing. Fuck! We're missing like so many inventory objects here. And there's nothing down here because we've already been there multiple times. So we need to figure out where all this shit is. We can't... Oh, that did something. Ooh! Oh, yeah,
Always
we don't have the key.
Said he yanked the crank.
He probably did. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me in the least. But yeah, Stu, if you're down tonight, we should do a live stream of our podcast. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about. I know I do.
On Stu's recent live stream I joined.
Now, I want to point out that tomorrow the Peanuts game is coming out, and I will be streaming that as well. Peanuts meaning Charlie Brown. There's a open world Charlie Brown game releasing tomorrow, made by the same guys who made the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer game that I plan to stream in December. So, really looking forward to that, because there hasn't really been...
I can do a podcast tonight, unfortunately. I am really freaking busy with work.
No, bro, don't...
Peanuts game. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll send you screenshots on your Discord after this stream, okay? You should check it out. It looks beautiful. The animation looks amazing.
I see the problem now. Every channel is nothing but chase posts, and there's even a Chase Paw Patrol channel on there.
Stu had to make that channel because he was just being obnoxiously idiotic and just posting nonsense in Stu's main Discord, in his general chat, and causing it so that nobody else was able to post anything at all. It just became Chase's channel, basically. Chase's Discord. Yeah, no, he doesn't listen. I'm sorry. I've actually...
Do you think I should take out the trash?
I think, given that multiple people have asked you to do it, yes. You need to get rid of him. Enough's enough. Like, you've babied him long enough. And I can't do it because you never gave me control over who to ban from your Discord. You only gave me enough control so that I can time him out. And timing him out does jack shit.
His posts.
Timing him out does jack shit. I've timed him out multiple times, and he just comes back and just starts all over again. He doesn't learn. His brain doesn't comprehend the ability to learn. That's the problem. He can say he's going to change, but his brain won't allow him to change because he's so messed up. So, realistically, yeah, he has to go.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I think Stu is just a nice guy who's too nice to do that.
Well, then he needs to give me control. I'll do it for him. That way the blame doesn't end up on him. Not that Chase is smart enough to blame anybody. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so how am I redirecting this? I'm confused. Alright, so let's go back to that, see, because there's no... It just goes up and... Alright, so let's try this again. Let's go forward. Can we go... Okay, we can only go forward and backwards. That starts that up.
That's my Discord and Twitch name.
Okay, hold on. So... But it doesn't go into the... Okay. Is there a lever up here? Oh, there's shit here for sure. What's in here? Perfect! Okay, that's what we were looking for. Okay, we're making good progress here, guys. No! Where? What? How? Where? You were in the closet? What is this nonsense? Oh my god. Jump. Oh my god. Rabbit. Jesus Christ. I hate this thing. I hate this woman. She is a useless monkey. Oh, here we go. Alright. All I need to do is get under this table. We're good. Yeah, you can't see me under here. Ain't no way. Okay. Crank.
I see your argument with Chase the other day, Grotto lol.
My argument with Chase the other day. On Discord? I haven't talked to him on the Discord in a bit, I thought. I don't know. Maybe I did talk to him. I don't know. He just pisses me off, man. Dude is so annoying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what? Alright, let's, still no electricity. Huh. The grinding thing is not important right now because that needs electricity to work, so there's no point in going down to the basement.
From September in the Paw Patrol channel about being muted.
Oh, yeah, because he's just annoying. Like, he doesn't give a shit about anybody in the channel. He likes to think that it's his channel. The biggest mistake I think Stu made was giving him access to his own section in his Discord. Because by doing that, he made Chase believe that, oh, it's now my Discord. I can do whatever I want because it's now my Discord. Because that's how his brain works. It was a bad move to allow him to have access to his own channel. I gotta be honest. I wouldn't have done it. Because now he thinks he has full control over everything in the Discord. That's why he's posting everywhere in the Discord now. He doesn't just post in his section, he posts everywhere. I don't know. I personally don't deal well with people like that because they just piss people off. I mean, there's only so much you can take. Oh! Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. We got this now. We just not need to watch out for...
Looks that way.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what's going on. He thinks that he has complete control over the Discord now because of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I understand completely what he's doing. Keep in mind, I do know him because he lives near me. No, I wouldn't say near me, but I mean like half an hour or so drive away from where I live. I've known his parents for a very long time. I didn't think that he would stalk me all over everything. Like when I added him as a friend on Facebook, I didn't think that he would stalk me on my YouTube, stalk me on Stu's YouTube, stalk me on the Discord, because that's what he did. That's what he did. I didn't invite him to the Discord. He just followed me. All right. We gotta time this. Time this. Come on, Lana, whatever the hell your name is. Ooh. Okay.
Stu, what have you done?
Okay, what did that do? That opened the other locked area, but I thought that locked area... Oh, I can't jump over that.
James, what are you talking about? Anyway, this game is very interesting.
No, it is. It's just the puzzles are confusing me, that's all. Now, is that fence down again? Ah, shit, it is. Alright, how am I going to do this? Because as soon as it's going to cause the power to not be active in the other area, and therefore the other fence is going to go down. Won't it? Pretty sure that's how that's going to work. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's one of these. I hate timed shit. I hate it, man. I'm never good at timed shit. Oh my god, rabbit. Oh, we got it. Oh, thank god. It's the meat for the tenderizer. I don't know why we need to use that.
I was just saying you made a mistake by giving Chase his wit section cause I brought up his argument with him last month.
The shapeshifter's out there. What is this? Oh. Oh! Dude, we are making such good progress, aside from, you know, just falling there. We should probably shift back into the bunny so we don't hit that bell. Cage key. The key to the cage with the head. This unlocks the cage in which... Ah, you bitch! What? Why are you running through walls? Lady, you're crazy. You're insane. Alright. You can't get me in here, so, you know, just wander around aimlessly, I suppose. Hello? Mrs. Bunny? We need to be very, very careful when we ride through here. Just in case we knock something down again. Because I don't want her being in here. Miss Fisher is not here. I must remain vigilant. Okay, so we really need to be quiet because if we run, she's going to knock something over. And then Miss Fisher is going to be back in here. We need to have this entire area clear so that we can rescue the head.
I'm here. No, no, no!
What?
Darn, I was almost there. Just when I finally have the key. Where could he have ended up?
I don't know, but that plate's about to fall. What is that?
I'll look into adjusting the
metal
permissions.
tile with
I
four...
just spent a bit of time on it and couldn't figure it out right away.
No, you're good, Stu. No worries, bruh. I understand you're busy too with work and everything. I hope things settle down for you, man. I'm available whenever you want to do the third part of that game, by the way. Okay, so you just let me know on Discord whenever you want to stream that, and we'll do it. Nah, don't do that, man. The dude works really hard. Keep in mind he's got a job and a wife and kids. He's got commitments, man. I can understand it.
I'm not joking around.
Alright, so that thing we just picked up fits into this lock, doesn't it? I would think. Perfect! But how is that helping us, though? Oh, what is this key for? Small copper key that unlocks...
I'm just joking around.
There's a combination lock. It seems that 2 tiles are missing for the combination. What? Where's the other tile gonna be? There's the meat. Is the tile inside the meat? Why do I feel like the tile's inside the meat? Okay. Yes, I know. Okay, so put the meat inside. Now all I have to do is operate the meat grinder. Is the power on the meat grinder? Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess I should have realized that, considering that it's got a red light. Alright, so we gotta go back over again. There's a lot of backtracking in this. It reminds me a lot of Sierra games. Sierra games had a lot of backtracking, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of adventure games back in the 90s were very famous for, like, backtracking all the time. I suppose one of the most famous ones for backtracking would have been Mist and Riven. Alright, so we want to put this in reverse. There, that's going to get theoretically, I would think. Yes, alright. Perfect! Look at that, we are making progress here. We're doing good. It takes a little bit of figuring out because it doesn't hold your hand. But we are making progress. Hey, oi! Back down the stairs, mate. We're not done yet. We gotta figure out this meat grinder. Back in a human form, and... Oh, hey, hello? Why aren't you letting me interact with that now? There we go. That was weird. Okay. And there was something stuck into the meat grinder. It's gonna be the fucking, yeah. That was kind of obvious, considering that nothing else would have made sense for where that other piece of the lock would be. Because we've been everywhere else. Why a oh, Lord, lady! Just piss off already! You are an annoying monkey. She's like a freaking Terminator. She just shows up everywhere.
Just doing a Shatner voice, can you imagine, lol?
Have you ever thought about doing a stream just doing a Shatner voice for the entire stream? I don't think 2 hour stream of just talking like Shatner. I feel like that would just drive me insane after a while. I might do it for a future Star Trek stream, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I'll do it if I ever stream... Maybe I'll do it if I ever stream Star Trek Starfleet Academy on the PC. Welcome to Starfleet Academy. Today we're gonna... where am I going, by the way? I need to go back over here. Alright. There we go. Well, we don't know... But this is stupid now. We don't know the combination. Is it just a guessing game? It's not the right combination. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Why is it the... I feel like it's the rabbits. No. Okay, so let's do rabbit, hat, owl. Is there... Why do I feel like her bedroom has the answer? Let's see. Let's see if there's like any clue inside of her bedroom. That was about to fall. Oh, what's that? Fuck! The electricity is missing, and you know where the electricity is? Yeah, it's back in the fucking kitchen. So now... Alright, so we gotta redirect the electrical current to her bedroom. That'll unlock that, and probably that is the combination to the safe. To the elevator, I mean. Okie dokie. I gotta say, for being a Chris Darril game, this doesn't feel like a Chris Darril game. Because majority of his games are like really crazy, like Resident Evil, Silent Hill style survival horror games. And this is not that. This is more adventure game-esque. And I gotta say, he's done a good job here. Like, I mean...
I'm not even playing and can tell this game is difficult and gets frustrating.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's frustrating. I don't find it frustrating. Oh, Jesus. I have to redirect the electricity first. No, it's not frustrating. I'm not frustrated. I'm just figuring things out, because as I said, it doesn't hold your hand, and because of that, it is kind of confusing. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't find it frustrating. I'm learning, you know? I'm learning. That's the best way I can describe it. Wait. But the electricity is going... I don't understand. If I push it forward, it's not gonna go back to that room, is it? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, let's see where that... No. I'm confused. Okay, so let's push it forward. No, I mean backwards. See, why is it going there? That's what I don't understand. I don't want it to go to that stupid ass, That's fucking me over. Is there a way to switch that track? No. That's the hole she barged out of. I don't understand how she's just like inside of walls and inside of closets. Like, how did she even get in these locations? That's so weird. And this only affected the elevator, or the button that the. Oh wait. Oh it. Oh. Okay. So that switch was not for turning. Oh, that switch was not for turning on or opening the cage. That switch was for switching the flow, the electrical flow. Yeah, that's exactly what it did. All right, cool. I figured it out. All right, so we need to go back up here. Now, theoretically, this should now provide power to that. Yes. Provide power to that location. Let's go in here. Hope she's not over in this direction, because if she is, I'm fucked. I just want to wait and see her patrol pattern here. Thought so. Alright, so we want to wait until she goes back. Okay, so that's exactly what that is. That's the combination for the lock, or the solution for the lock, I should say. I mean, that's a scrap of paper. What else it's going to be? What else is it going to be? Is it going to be, right? I mean, it's not going to be a love letter.
Reminds me of the chefs from Little Nightmares always harassing you.
You know what? A lot of people in the reviews stated that this game feels like a Disney version of Little Nightmares. So ironic that you say that, because a lot of reviewers have said that it's basically like Little Nightmares. Stinky letter? Yeah, can we look at the stinky letter maybe? A mysterious letter, apparently empty. It gives off a nauseating smell. Who knows if it's hiding something? Well, we've got the reappearing, disappearing ink down here. All the ink spilled on the floor. It reappears when exposed to strong heat sources. Unleash your...
The third game was out already.
Isn't it coming out soon, though? I'm pretty sure it's coming out at the end of the year, isn't it? Or is it next year? I don't even remember. I think there's a demo for it already on the stores. Playable demo. It reappears when exposed to strong heat sources. Unleash your inner Riddler. But I don't have a strong heat source, so that's completely helpless. What am I supposed to use this on? Furnace? Yeah. Okay. I think I figured this out. All right. I think I have to use it on the furnace in the next room. God damn, there's a lot of backtracking in this game. It's a great adventure game, though. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But I do feel like the trailer for the game is misleading. Because in the trailer, it makes it seem like it's a horror game. This doesn't feel like a horror game to me. This feels like an adventure game. Okay. Use the letter.
HMM.
Yes, I knew it. Some bizarre combination written in invisible ink.
I think it's a lot like Toonstruck.
Alright, so the combination is an owl.
I only said that to excite you.
Well, I can see kinda the puzzles for sure feel like Toonstruck-ish, but I think that's where it ends. All right. So, owl, hat, and kite. Owl, hat, and kite. Yep. What did that do?
Little Nightmares 3 comes out tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow? The same time as Charlie Brown. Interesting. Where are we now?
That place of dust and ash awakens sad memories in Lana. She and Carole, grounded, hold Mildred and her deafening, shrill voice. The silver gentleman's umbrella, the little girl proclaimed. A voice rang out.
Are you getting it?
I didn't have time to finish it. But then, as if by magic, because time knows how to repair lost and unfinished things.
Okay. Yeah, probably at some point, because I have Little Nightmares 1 and 2. So, yes, probably at some point I will grab it. I know that I've never streamed Little Nightmares on my PlayStation before, but I do own them. The door is locked. I doubt I'll ever be able to open it. Well, where there's a will, there's a way. I'm sure. What's over here? Nothing, just the elevator. Oh, there's a door there. Where does this lead?
The head!
I swear to God, if this cage moves again.
Finally! I'm
I
sorry.
liked the first one better than the second.
Horrible owl again! Oh, it has the letter! Quick, we have to do something!
Free Burst's head. Well, we've got the key, don't we? Just open the lock, grab the head, and hope that the cage doesn't fucking fly away. What? Oh God, we have to control the head and Lana at the same time. That's gonna make this game a little bit more challenging. Okie dokie. What does this do? Let go? I don't think I did that right. Did I? Oh, wait a minute. Jump, sir! What are you doing? How is... I don't understand how that's blocked until the crank is released. That's weird. Am I supposed to be flattened by this? What is this? Why? What does this accomplish? Oh. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Run! I don't understand what the point of all this is. I'm confused. I don't understand what I'm doing. I figured I had to go up into that furnace location up ahead. Like, up here. But when this thing goes... Oh. Oh, that's closed, though. Huh. Alright.
No.
So what if I turn this off? Will that then open the... okay. Okay. Switch over to you. Put you on here. Switch over to her. Roll this up. I feel like just switching to bunny form, it maybe glitches it out. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but that's still closed. Okay. Alright. Ah, Jesus, why did I do that? Can I just jump from here? I don't think I can die, given that I got squished. I feel like this character is, because he's a toon, he's more invincible against all this shit. That will probably kill us. But, that owl is not letting me over there. Alright. Can't use that unless I'm the girl. And of course, we can't do that. Oh. I am confused. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I figured it out. I figured it out. I know what I have to do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. We got this. Alright, so switch over to you. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And then we land on the owl. Yeah! Burn, mother... Okay, or not. What? I don't understand. What was the point in doing this? What am I supposed to do with this? If not for burning the owl? Like, I mean, there's nothing else here that requires fire. Is there? I don't think there is. No, there isn't. So... what? Can you let go of that? No? You don't want to let go of that? Alright. I figured it had something to do with this explosive barrel here. Like, maybe I'm supposed to, like, light it on fire? But it looks like it's an object in the background of the environment, so that doesn't make any sense either. No, we're gonna fall. Oh, okay. Almost died there. How is this not having me on fire this time when I walk through it? That doesn't make any sense. That's a game glitch. Alright, well, I think we're going to end it here, guys. It's 2 hours and 4 minutes. We usually stream for about 2 hours. We are making some really good progress in the game, so that's very cool. Again, this is by Sweet Carole on the PS5. It's also available on the PC and Xbox Series X and S. Really good game by Chris Darril, who is an indie game developer with Massive Entertainment, his game company. Responsible for the Remothered games, which I also own, which are very influenced by Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Those ones are more survival horror, whereas by Sweet Carole, despite the trailers suggesting that it's a survival horror-esque game, it really isn't. It's more like a point-and-click adventure game with, yes, there are some survival horror elements in it, but it feels more like, as James said, it feels more like Little Nightmares than anything else. Really loving the animation in this one. All hand-drawn animation, no CGI in this game whatsoever. Completely hand-drawn animation. Really good game. And for $20, you can't go wrong. So thank you to James for tuning in tonight, and to Stu's Game Reviews for tuning in tonight to the live stream tonight of By Sweet Carole on the PS5. If you missed any of the previous live streams, you can check them out in the playlist section. Say, as an example, if you missed the previous live stream where we played the Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine 5 tech demo, which released 4 years ago, we went back and visited it the other day and revisited Chase harassing me during that entire live stream as well. If you missed that fun time, you can check it out in the playlist section.
And you can also check out in the playlist section our podcast run by Stu and I, where we talk about the latest movies, TV shows, video games, politics, all that kind of shit, called the Paintcast. You can check that out in the playlist section as well. And that's it for me, guys. Have a fantastic night. And tune in the rest of the week. We're going to be going into some more horror games. We'll also continue on with By Sweet Carole. As well, we'll check out other horror games for the month of October, the month of Halloween. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic night. And I'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you in a couple of days for another horror game, or indeed more of By Sweet Carole on the PS5. Take care.